Hey everybody, just came on to say I don't know what's gonna happen with like the. I tried to read the book club, but it's like so many things happen when I try to structure. We try to get this up in case somebody does hop on so I can read the comments. But I try to structure things in a way where I'm like, okay, this is gonna happen. We're gonna, I don't know much, don't have much to talk about, so let's try the book form or whatever book or movie, and then every time it happens, something happens. I know my life's been just not the greatest lately. Hey, Desi. Um, but then like so much stuff keeps on happening to other people too. So I'm like, is anything ever going to come together where I could say we're going to do something and actually go through? It's not anybody's fault. People can't control. Hey, Jesse. People can't control what's on and off going on in their life. I just don't know what to do anymore. I keep on saying, "Oh, I'm not going to come on tonight because I don't have it together enough to talk about a book or a movie or, like I said, or somebody else's life is affected, which is not their fault either." So I just feel like I'm failing at this of trying to keep it going. Um, and it's like I'm sick of always saying, "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give up on this." I don't want to give up on it, but everything I try just fails. Like, how far did you get with the book, Jesse? I'm on chapter 10, I think. Let me see. And then if I go like I tried to read the book like right before the live, so I remember it, because if I go a few days, it's gone. My memory's gonna be gone. But yeah, I'm on chapter 10. But dang, Jesse, Jesse was like, oh, "Fuck you guys, I ain't waiting." Yeah. Hey, life happens. It's understandable and relatable. Sometimes it's okay to not have a planned out topic. The chat be wild anyway. Sometimes it does. But that's why I said I've sort of been skipping the nights, because I'm like, I don't want to come on here because what I'm going through, I don't want to talk about, because like I said, it's not just only my business, so I can't really talk about where I am and suffering and all this stuff, and I don't want that to be the topic all the time, but um so it's sort of hard to just come on and then like I said, a lot of people don't show up anymore, and I'm just like, well, damn, what am I supposed to do with this? You said it gets good, yeah, but I'm reading so far. There's been some good scenes in it. It does feel, it does feel a little Harry Potterish, like it doesn't feel. It really feels like somebody just combined other things they've heard. But it's still, I'm still like reading a book. I didn't think I would be able to, sit down and read something I haven't in years. So for me to want to read it and stuff, it's like, uh, I just wish it would work out where we could all, you know, get together and talk about it like I wanted it to be, but it's not working out that way. Um, so I guess we could just go ahead and read the book and maybe talk about it as a whole when we remember it. How are you doing? I would rate it 6. Yeah, I think I have the same, because like I said, I still would read it as far as I got. Like I said, I got to chapter 10. I would still read it. Um, it feels like a remix of another book. Yeah, it feels. First of all, these books, like I said, they come in three. This is a three-book read, but they have other sets of books before this, and that's mentioned a lot through the whole thing. And It's like they should have made it whatever the books were, like a 10 part. Don't have this, like, yeah, it's a spin off from another book. And I think from others before that, so it's like, dang, you're already trying to catch up originally, and I don't know where Susan's at. Like, Susan does not respond to me. Um, have you guys heard from her? So I don't know if she's reading anything today. I know yesterday did we chat yesterday? I think, but not today. So I'm just like, well, I don't know what to do. Yeah. Um. So it's like, do I just not talk about the book? I want it to be all of us together talking about the book because we all agreed to it that way. But Susan, if you're listening, or if you listen, it would be nice to get a little bit of something from you. I asked even for the weather update today, and I didn't get any response. Uh, so, oh no, the baby's sick. Oh, I hope he gets better soon. That really sucks when the babies get sick. But yeah, it is like I said, frustrating to just not know what to do because others are included in this, and I don't want them left behind. Want them to be included. So I guess maybe I'll just wait one more day. But like I said, it's hard for my memory. My memory's gotta. I'll be like, well, if everything's mentioned, then I'll be like, oh, I remember that, and might be able to add to it, but I won't be able to talk like straight from it because my memory is not good. It just isn't. No matter what. That's why I try to read the book right before I go on live. When I'm under stress, even just being older, your memory just goes to hell. It just does. If you had good memory, good for you. I used to. That's another thing. It's frustrating when you used to have good memory, and now you're just like, ugh. Yeah, he woke up at 1. Oh no. So, so I guess today's live is just gonna be like all over thing. We won't talk too much about the book. Um, like I said, I want Susan to be included in that. Uh, Desi, how old are you like stopping the baby from drinking formula now? It's like my daughter's starting to do that, but I'm like, isn't that too young? They're just changing the times of everything. And it's hard for her to find any regular milk because you can't have dairy. So it's like finding the substitute to that actually gives them nutrients has been very hard. Um, so I don't know. We're just trying to. And you're not supposed to have soy products for too long. I'm like, what are you doing? Your baby can't have no dairy. Even the little snacks that say no dairy on them, you read the ingredients and it'll say it contains dairy. It's like, well, then by law, you shouldn't be able to say non dairy. It's like that doesn't make any damn sense. And we don't know how sensitive his dairy allergy is. Not yet. But it's like, we're not going to try one right away when he just had like a dairy allergic reaction to something. At least try to space out that, yeah, they're supposed to be. How? When did this happen? At 1. Wow. He drinks regular milk, but we're thinking of giving him the toddler formula. It's for age up to 3. But see, he can't. That's what I'm saying. The non dairy things, there's not many choices out there. Um. So I'm just trying to figure that out too, like trying to find him something safe as far as milk and snacks. You know, he has some snacks that he eats, of course, but it's just like when you try to add stuff on, they, like I said, they shouldn't be able to sell stuff non-dairy. Then you read the ingredients and it says contains milk. Like what kind of crap is that? And that's what she's trying to switch him over to, the toddler milk. But all the toddler milk, most of it is like milk, you know. I didn't wing my I didn't wing her off milk until she was 18 months. And even then, they were trying to. I know my doctor was trying to make it longer before. So I guess things are just really changed. For all my kids, I've been told to wing off at one, but when we just introduced regular milk and let them have whichever they like, yeah. If I so wish you could do regular milk, then I wouldn't be so worried about it. But we did potato milk. It was a formula prescribed by the doctor till age 3. Then my kids went to almond milk, then oat milk. Potato milk? Oh, I gotta tell my daughter about that. But you said it was a formula prescribed by the doctor. The doctors he has just don't care about, even when he had the allergic reaction to dairy, um, he had to go there to give him steroids and allergies. So it wasn't just like, oh, this is just a slight reaction. They had to make sure that he stopped talking and everything. So even then, I was like, did they even put on this chart that he's allergic to dairy? She was like, no. I'm like, what's wrong with these stupid doctors? Not everybody's the same, so let babykins have this formula. Fed, fed baby's the best. Yeah, that's what I was telling her too. Like, if he's not ready, he's not ready. It's not like he's 2 or 3 yet. Like, come on. She's just trying to introduce them to other foods too, but they just don't listen. I know I gotta keep on telling her that. But I'm gonna tell her about the potato formula and have her go back in there and see if she could get that, because um that might be better for, like, we're trying all this other stuff and that just basically has soy. That's it basically. I think it had like 2 ingredients: soy and maybe water, and it costs, you know, I think $4 for little things, and I got 2 of them to see if he'll like them. But at least I'll look into the, like, potato milk thing. Let me screenshot that so I won't forget. Uh, I just hope this goes away, because then, everything, avoiding dairy. You know how much things are in habit, and it takes away so much nutrients that people need. If the doc writes a script, then oh, really? Okay. All right, I gotta tell her about all that. Formula has nutrients he needs anyway, so he's fine. We just went with winging because formula is expensive, and they took a liking to milk. Yeah, but the soy formula isn't that great though. Like, I mean, I know it has more than what the toddler one has, because the toddler one is just soy and that's it. But just not being able to be dairy, just like I said, he's missing so many of his vitamins and everything, nutrients from that. So I mean, he's doing fine and everything. He seems fine and stuff like that. It's just, that your baby needs more than what he's getting. They grow out of a lot of allergies sometimes, so that's why I said, please let this be something that he grows out of. But he's always very sensitive when he eats, even like the little foods. He always gets red all over his face and stuff like that. So I'm like, kid, don't be this sensitive. Don't do it. uh, it's like, why you have to worry grandma in that way? No, she hasn't tried the goat milk one. I'll stretch her about that one too. But you guys, the weird, like I was talking about the little I don't even want to, I don't even want to say it out loud, but I don't know if you guys remember when I was talking about where my bed went down, or where, let's see if it happens tonight when I talk about it. It's like when I talk about it or write, like I wrote about it last night in Jeremy's live. I was saying, what I was experiencing, and then the same thing happened. We'll see if it happens again. I don't know. I know when I was getting off the last live a couple of days ago, I had talked about it, and then I kept on hearing this. You know how if you get an alert or something and your phone's on vibrate, that stuff keeps on happening. There's nothing in my room that goes off or whatever. So when I was talking about this thing that seems to be reoccurring, it's not every day, but it's been for the last, I would say, 2 weeks, happening off and on. Remember when I said if I had that little tiny room, that little tiny space behind me will go down, and one time it went down for like 30 minutes or whatever. But yeah, every time I talk about that, you're, oh my, yes, yes, I was about to read that out loud. But yeah, what Jesse said. Every time I talk about that, that thing starts going off, and it will go off all night and then stop, and then never in the day. I'm like, what the hell is that? Is it just saying, yeah, you're talking about me and I know? Like what kind of weirdness is that? Um, Once he starts eating more foods, yeah, he won't be needing as much formula. That's what she's trying so hard to get him to like, you know, different foods and stuff. But he's very, very good, which is a good thing. But he's overly like, if anything he sees like a little tiny too big trying to eat, he'll be like, but, and he won't even try it again. He's scared of choking, like I said, which is good, but that stops him from really trying some food. I would be scared shitless. And I think if I wasn't used to this my whole life, I would be too. But because so much stuff happens to me, and it hasn't happened to me in this way in the last couple of years, for it to be sort of consistent. I'll get things here and there, but this has been the last 2 weeks. I think has been the most activity in the last 3 years that I've gotten. So, and like I said, I know it's because I'm at my lowest mentally, and then those things are like, oh, I'm your buddy, you don't have anybody else, I could be your buddy. And a lot of people fall for that stuff, and it's like, I'm not gonna fall for that stuff. So I just remain like praying and cleansing and stuff and hoping it will go away, and I'm sure it will. But the fact that it tries me as much as it has been is but like I said, I know because that's what happens when people are very vulnerable. Things like it, that's why I call them tricksters. They'll be like, oh, let me give you a little bit of comfort or whatever. In reality, they're trying to take your damn soul from you. Rice cereal in his bottles helps fill. Yeah, I don't know if she's done that. I don't know why she hasn't. I asked her about that. I don't know, but um, they latch on when they think, "Yep, you're weak and feel a break in your spirit." Exactly. So I guess I know why it's happening, but it is very frustrating, and I think because it's so frustrating that reduces the fear some. But when it's happening, my fear is not reduced. When it's happening, I'm like I said, I start the prayers automatically, And I try to slow my heart rate down because I'm like, it's the same thing as if a person's next to you that's like, say, a narcissist or something like that. It's like, as much as they're trying to get everything out of you, so is this thing. So I'm like, okay, I'm trying to steady my heart rate. Like, oh, okay, don't be scared. And but and I think when I talk about it, people probably don't believe me because I'm just not like, oh, this is happening. I'm so scared because it's like I've been through this my whole life. This is just annoying and, like I said, very scared when it's happening. You know, but after or whatever, I'm just like trying to find ways to get rid of it. So I really haven't been sleeping, even though it, like I said, it doesn't. For the last, I think it happened 3 times in total. None of it has been when I've been like asleep. It's just been when I try to lay here and chill. But it's been late at the night, late in the night. I would have a text ready to your to your daughter so that if that happens to you, then all you have to do is hit send. Yeah, but then I'll get more of a why'd you wake me up? I'm more scared than wake her up than the thing. Because that girl has always treasured her sleep, even before the baby. But now with the baby, oh boy. She's gonna be like, what did you want me to do? What do you expect me to do? I haven't even told her about it. Tell her to yell at it. I mean, exactly, sleep ain't easy with a baby. And like I said, she's always been about her sleep, but since him, it's really, really like, really like she don't wake her up for nothing. So I've only been getting like 3 hours of sleep or something. Today she said she came in my room, turned on the light, did everything, and I didn't know that she came in. Usually, every single time I know if she's in here, and if I'm sleeping, I'll just be, like, okay, that's her. She'll know that I'm awake, you know. But today, her turning on the light and off the light and moving around my room and me not noticing, I don't like ever being that knocked out. And that's only happened 2 times. And the whole time, a whole 30 years with her, 2 times that she's gone in my room and me not notice. That's how much I'm a light sleeper. So I don't like being that tired. Your body was that, yeah, I don't like being that tired. So then that really makes me, um, worried. You were probably drained, yeah. I am in everything. That's why I said it's hard to do. It's hard to do anything. It was hard to do anything before this happened to me. That what I'm going through, it was super hard. But because I'm going through something major, it's really, really damn hard. So, um, it makes me mad when somebody decides to try to come along and be like, oh, let me basically take your soul. And I'm like, no, you could hop to the next person that's not around here that might enjoy your company. It's scary and vulnerable, yeah. So, so yeah, I just feel like the harder I try, the more things come on, and it's like, what am I supposed to do as a person anymore? I don't know. But I'm glad my mind stops enough to actually read a book. It hasn't yet for a movie yet, but the book, at least I've been reading a few chapters. Yeah, you need some holy water spray. I got a bunch. Yeah. Like I said, I'm just glad it just does what it does, and that so far, it has been no talk, no hearing of a voice, or no trying to do anything further than just, lay behind me. Um, So other, like I have had a lot of more worse things than that. I don't want any of it, but I'm just glad it's not escalating to anything. I wonder if everybody's just gone from my channel now, or it's just not not the people that have been showing up, but they're like, I don't know. It feels like more people left than what I thought was. But it could just be that I'm just not doing this every night anymore. But I don't know. I wish I knew for sure. You didn't get a notification? What the heck? That's good. We don't need any escalations for real. I don't like even talking about it too long because I'm like I don't need to give it any time. But in a way, I'm like, is that buzz thing gonna start happening tonight? I was scrolling, you were the next to pop up. Oh, thank you, YouTube. You're really helping out my life. Where I haven't been well because I put dang man. I was gonna put fuck this life, kiss my ass. I don't know, just like so putting dang man, my dang man. I say that almost every day because any news I hear. And I'm just like, for my family and stuff, I'm like, fuck, shit, what the fuck is going on? Like, there's so much that's going on that it's so draining where everybody's life is just jacked up right now. But that's why when I'm going through something, I still try to be there for everybody else that's like going through something. I don't want to feel like I can't, you know. Because sometimes I need it too. I need it back to me too. Like when people are going through something, still try to give somebody a little bit of something. Let's do this back and forth thing. When you do the back and forth thing, where you make sure you're okay, you make sure the next person's okay, and you do that for each other. That creates way more of a help and a bond than just going away. I was like, dang man. Like, what the heck? That's I'm telling you. Oh, just why? Ice cream, my son. Are you done yet? I need a break. Really? This is just too much. It's just been way too much for so long. We gotta be here for each other, exactly. And I know withdrawal is seems way more comforting because, like I said, I've gone through it a lot of times too. But I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this channel's going. I don't, like I said, I don't want it to be complaining or all this, but it's just how do I escape it when that's what everything is. I feel like something good. When's around the corner though? You know what I mean? Like, when the heck is that supposed to happen? And I feel that for a lot of people too. Like, now I can't ever feel it for my life. I guess because it's my life, but I do feel like a lot of people's life is going to be okay. I just hope everybody comes back and new people come in soon. Yeah, I don't think like I said, I don't think everybody's coming back. That's just how it is. But there's a few people that disappeared, and I don't know why. Um, some I do, but I don't know. Even though it wasn't like really justified, there's nothing I could do about it. But other people, I'm like, what the fuck happened to you? It's weird, yeah. Trying to find this is like new to me in general too, like trying to hold just even for like friendship in general, like it's something that I didn't have for a long time, and then like I said, when I lost my sister, I was like, I don't want to just go down with everything because I feel like I don't have a person to talk to anymore. And then it's like I found people to talk to, and then it's just like I said, everything happened in their life. Like I don't blame anybody for anything happened in their life. That's not what I'm saying whatsoever. Oh my goodness, that would be horrible if I said you're like people have done to me. You're going through too much. Your life is too overwhelming, so you stop talking to me. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there has to be like a general thing where like everybody could talk about it. If you feel like I'm giving you shit, talk about it. If you feel like, vice versa, whatever the fuck you say. I've always said leave a fucking open table line of communication because you might have misconstrued what I was saying. I might have done the same thing. If we talk about it with no hurt feelings behind it, we'll have much of a better outcome than just saying, "Oh fuck, you hurt my feelings" or whatever. And and then it's just done. Like where do they do that at? Like what the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell's this? Oh my goodness, do I even care? I don't think so. We're just gonna let that little thing go by because I don't know what the hell they're talking about. But I try to live by that, and then I try to live by the rule of if somebody does something to me or whatever, where I just wish them to find some peace and happiness, and I don't try to counteract anything, uh, and just let it be because that's the way it is. But and that's an easier rule for me to do because I'm not gonna put energy into doing something or trying to make somebody's life uncomfortable. But dang, it's hard to try to find the balance. Not that I would do anything, but just to find the balance of just staying sane and just taking it all the time. Correct. Protect your peace at all costs first. Yeah. Protecting peace shouldn't be at the cost of losing everybody though. So it's like I'm just trying. I'm trying my best. Well, we had one troll, so that might be meaning they probably were just scrolling though. Not that my videos really getting pushed out there too much. Keep fighting, girl. Yeah, I am. This just makes me just really, really sad. It just seems like you giggled at that. Oh, they just wanted me to answer or read it out loud. I'm like, I'm just going to delete this. I don't feel like going back and forth there with, well, unless it was something that I wanted to have a conversation with. I'm like, oh no, that's nothing. But I just feel like my attempts at gaining like just a little tiny friend circle is slowly being depleted until it's going to be nothing. I don't want that to happen. Um, I miss Glitchy the AI person. She was fun. I know we never figured out if did we ask if they were he or she? They probably said no. I'm just a blah blah blah. I thought they would come back. They would come back because we were entertaining them with asking questions and stuff. I keep opening and closing this water because I keep on staying thirsty. I don't like the little sports bottle ones that you have to squeeze them out. I have to do that now, like open it that way instead of twisting it off because it just came way too hard to just twist off like regular with things. I was screaming, answer my question. In the toilet. Oh my gosh. The question says, even the hair on the butt one, I'm like, oh no, no, he did not answer. I can only drink from straws or I choke. That is so, yeah. I'm confused. Your voice says female, but your face says male. Oh, does it say male? Wow, I'm a pretty ass man. Dang. If I was the prettiest man, if I saw somebody else that wasn't me that looked like that, and it was a man, I think, I'd have to get with it. Oh, you retracted your message? You weren't happy that I wasn't. What? That your little thing didn't affect me? A troll retracted their shit. Now that's funny. What the fuck? I'm sorry, I'm not. That's not gonna get to me. Excuse me, your face says troll and your message says you're a fungus. They retracted their shit, man. You didn't want to play? Never seen a troll remove their shit before. Yeah, for real. They were like, damn, I couldn't get her. Damn. Sorry, real problems I have. That little shit ain't gonna be fucking with me. I got real problems in life. I'm laughing so hard. Yeah, they retracted fast as shit. Now I'm about to be nosy since you wanted to be an asshole. Let's see. What? They joined 18 years ago? Wow, so they're long-lived 18 years ago. That's shocking. Oh, you have to go to the bathroom? Well, go ahead. You know what? Let me be a little. Also, we got trolls coming in that's been trolling for a minute. Well, that one was a year, but the last one that just went through. But 18-year one, Let's just make sure we do a little reporting on that one. Since you want to come in with stupid shit. Just get a little report going. Well, yeah, you got too many years on YouTube to be trying to come in here with some stupid shit. So I'm gonna report that. Fuck that. Um, the only thing you do, well, when you got a channel, you can see how long they had a page, and if I can see if they had like a week or two or whatever. But you're gonna come in with stupid comments like that, and you had a thing for 18 years. Oh, you're gonna get reported. Can you see if they ever commented before? Not on, they haven't on my page yet. Um, that's the wrong one. Oh shoot, what did I do with the chat? Where'd it go? Let me see. I don't even know what the. Wait, let's see what this person said. Really? In the same place you take a shit at home. Um, where did it go? Oh, I think since I did do the report on that one, they don't even show me their stuff anymore. Because I can't find the name anymore. So I took that all the way away. Yep. Because I'm like, where is it? Oh shoot, I missed what that one was. Really? You got it. Now do you get to get the fuck out of here? With your simple ass question? Get the fuck out of here with that. I should have checked that, Jesse. But yeah, no, since I reported it, they don't show me anything. Yeah. Well, at least it's getting me more views. They want to be assholes, but I could delete their damn comments because I don't care about that stupid shit. Troll me with something I'm gonna fucking laugh at. Not stupid shit like that. Like this one, that's just 3 weeks ago, so you know they're gonna be dumb as fuck. But the 18-year one, what the fuck? A reminder to everybody that, well, when you don't, even when you're just in the chat room, but if you have a channel, especially for the people that have their account for a long time and they're assholes, report them. Eventually, they're not going to be able to do it if they get so many reports. So even if you're in somebody's live and you see, a person, like there's like what 10 different categories you could pick from when you click report the person, and just report them if they're being assholes. True brings in the views and makes it funny. No, yeah, I wish somebody was funny though. These stupid ass things. But even when somebody retracts a comment, it still will tell you. Like I could click on your name right now, and it will tell me if you ever deleted anything. It says deleted messages, times out, hi, and it will show all your messages. So, people need to realize that we can see all that. So quit being fucking assholes. But it doesn't, like I said, it's not bothering me with the stupid stuff that's coming through. I don't know who that is. Somebody's trying to get me to say somebody's name. It must be some bad name because they held the name. Be a civil human being and come and have fun and bullshit, exactly. But they always like to usually get more. Oh, I don't usually get more trolls than people that are in here. I don't know why. Today's more of a. I guess today's more of a trolly thing because I'm more like, dang man, fuck this, all this shit. So the trolls will be like, oh, let me come in and mess you up more, but you can't. My life as a whole is jacked up. I don't think there's anything somebody can say where I'm gonna be like, damn, that bothered me. I just don't think so. And I hope I don't ever meet that day where somebody will say something that bothers me. That would kind of suck. But like I said, so far since I started these lives, there hasn't been one damn thing that's even came close to even irritating me or little. Nothing. So I know I'm changing as a person because I've spent my whole life being ridiculed and and I don't want to say the word bully because bully, I really feel like you feel like you can't kick the person's ass, and I've always felt like I could kick anybody's ass. I just never did anything. It's the thing, So it is bullying and stuff, but uh, I've been through too much in life for things to like get me to mean that way now. Too much happening to care, exactly. That's what it is when you got real shit going on and you got real health problems and you got real all every fucking other problems. You're not. These stupid little simple things aren't gonna get to you. Um, I just try to remind myself you gotta be here, you gotta be current, you have to wish for the best and just keep on trekking, keep on going. Uh, and hope eventually the people that gravitate to you stick with you. Hopefully you hold enough glue for them to keep on coming back. We got snow again the other day. So weird to get snow. Isn't it technically spring, right? We got snow 2 days in a row. A little bit stuck around, but it wasn't that much. You grab the glue, I'll grab the googly eyes, and they can leave, and they can't leave. The dang googly eyes. Yeah, it's spring. So I was gonna snow in spring. Yeah, that's how it was here. Snow, rain, snow, rain. I'm like, dang, and then a lot of winds. Mercury retrograde is finally over. Let's see if things stop dropping. I mean, I swear I've dropped every single thing I try to pick up. I never had it this bad where everything was dropping. Last week was tornadoes. I'm so over that. Yeah, that's not good. Wait a minute, how's this going again? What the heck? Alright, let me see. I thought when you, well, this, it used to be when you, if you kept on hiding somebody's comments, they would just get hidden, but from the channel, but I guess you have to hide them. This person was trying hard. I don't know what the name is. Oh, I don't know what this is. This new thing that people are saying to say, I don't know what it's about, but I know it went in somebody else's chat that I was modding the other day, and they read it out loud and they said if anybody comes in here with that, block them. And I don't even know, so that's what this person's trying to do now to my, I don't know what this name is. But it was hiding the name, so I just put hide, and then I look back and, okay, I look back and they had like 3 or 4 more hidden ones. I don't think I could send it to you till I get off here because it's on my phone, the screenshot. It has to be somebody that did something bad. So I'll send it to you when I get off, but hey, glitter glue. Yeah, but like I said in that live they said to block anybody that says it, and this person tried like 4 times for me to say it, but it was already hidden, so now I just blocked them. I can't believe they tried that hard. That was like 10 minutes of try. You love glitter glue? I don't. I since what's it called? Um, they're not even a company anymore. What was it? L.A. Splash. They had the best one, and I won't ever try chunky glitter anymore because I'm too scared. I don't trust any other glitter glue. Yeah, they were trying for like 10 minutes. What? You're saying you love the name glitter glue or actual glitter glue? Because I'm like, what glitter glue? But yours probably is pertaining to maybe gluing glitter to things and not your eyes. Because I was about to say, what glitter glue do you use? I make it. I don't bother buying it. You make glitter glue? But I'm saying yours is for crafts, right? Yeah. I was talking about eyelids. I'm like, I won't try chunky glitter anymore because I don't have the good kind. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, this isn't about eyeshadow here or glitter eyes. Did you ever get the rest of didn't you say you were getting permanent, was it eyeliner? Did you ever get that done? Go back in? Cause I know you said you were scared to get it done. Oh, yeah, for June, okay. Yeah, I'll be terrified too. Hmm. What the fuck are you even talking about? Oh my gosh. Okay, you want to be racist? Okay. We gotta make sure we do this the right way before. There we go. The hate speech report. When I report somebody to, I'm gonna make sure before I take them off here, people could report them too. So I try to do it a little slower. Why is this still here? There we go. I just got my eyebrow touch-up done and finished now. I won't get it redone for 2 years. Okay. You didn't see the second comment was racist, not the first. I don't know if the first one was because it would just seem stupid, but the second comment was racist. So I'm just gonna be reporting everybody tonight. Come fuck with me, I'll report you. What did they? Was it? Is it tattoo ink that they're using for the eyebrows, or is it just like What is the other one that they use, or is it just like microblading? What type of ink? Oh my gosh! Oh, humankind be both. Oh, just pigment. Why? Why was that held? They held that, Jesse. Why? I'm a human. Yeah. And kind. That's always a good thing. That's what we try to strive for here, even when the trolls are coming in trolling. Trolling with some very dumb things so far. I would love a good argument with a troll. It would be, let me get some of my frustration out. But I gotta argue about something that makes sense, not, you know, not this stuff that we've been getting. Did you see that? I guess a lady. I don't know if they started the season of Bachelorette, the new Bachelorette. I don't watch those shows anyway, but I thought this was kind of crazy. But the new Bachelorette that they were coming out with, they I guess her baby's dad sent a video in of her, you know, hitting him and stuff. So now it got canceled. I was like, wow, I know she's salty. Yeah, something super funny or something something to have a debate about, and that makes sense. I'm not debating stupid shit. Yeah, I know that leaves like got her. She was about to be all famous and stuff. Now it's like somebody. I stopped watching that when COVID happened. It all got ruined. I was devastated. Really, that's crazy. Oops. Yeah, I just don't watch anything that has to do with like love and stuff like that. When it's such a way for people to get like their heart broken and stuff like that so easily, because people fall in love so easily. It's like give it time, and so there's gonna be a bunch of people hurt. So I don't watch shows that just any of those shows where people are just willing to get their heart broken that easily. But she might have been able to find some love. Not anymore. You want to go hitting people, throwing chairs at them, everything. Yeah, Love is Blind. Oh no, I definitely won't watch that. And then when they have those islands, like any island, everybody's supposed to be look so good on it and stuff, and then everybody ends up doing each other like they don't have no type of moral ground worth a damn. It's like I don't care how good you look and how fit your body is. If you're a evil bastard inside, then none of that matters on the outside. And that goes for the men and the women on that show. Yeah, I can't deal with it either. I'm just like, why are people? But I guess I could understand why people watch it, but I just can't. I'm just like, we live in such a superficial world. I'm not going to add to it by watching that stupid shit. Start making shows where people that maybe have good hearts and do good things in life and stuff like that. John loves the show The Circle. I don't think I ever heard of that one. Let me look it up. It's a show or a movie? Television series. What is this? The Circle season 8. What do they do on this one? Do you know? What they Wait, this sounds more interesting. It says status and strategy to collide in a social experience and competition show where online players flirt, befriend, and catfish towards. Is that what? One, two, that's a million? Let me see. One, two, three. No, is it 100? Wait. Whatever that dang number is. For me, the zeros are colliding together with my blind butt. That seems interesting. Thank you. I think that's a compliment. I am hoping so. Now that looks way more interesting than the other shows. Oh, it's 100,000. I see it more separated now. Becoming the most popular player and winning the cash prize. Is that's not the one where if you win the cash prize, you could say that you won it, um, what's it called? Divided between all the other players, or you could keep it for yourself. Is that the one, or is something different? I know I've seen little clips of that. That seems way more interesting because everybody knows that it's that type of game. Oh no, everybody knows it's that type of game. So if you get fooled, it's pretty much on your butt. Even like I know I would lose. I would definitely lose a popularity thing. You keep the money in the end, and it's so much fun. You have to find the fake in the group. Oh, okay. I would lose because one, I think too many people are fake, and I cannot keep people around me for anything. So I'm not gonna be popular. So, but yeah, I might check that out. Like I said, I gotta get bored enough to try to watch anything, but I have it on my list of things. I'm still trying to find some scary movies. What? I got 10 likes tonight? Well, that's something. I don't think I've gotten that in a while. So thank you to my silent viewers that come through and listen. At least you're listening. Why scary movies? For me, for me, scary movies always. I don't know. It helps me. It helps my soul some way. I don't know why. I like being scared. I guess as long as it's not real life, like my life. No, thank you. Oh, you guys always get show one more like than it shows me. So, and it's an hour, and usually I get that maybe at 2 hours, and I haven't even been getting that at 2 hours. So, uh, thank you for everybody coming through with the support. Like people are probably like, "That's not anything." Well, it's something to me, and I'm sick of my nose always sounding. And it's, I swear I'm cursed now because I could talk all day long. It's just when I get on here, the dry stuff starts happening, and I don't understand. At least it's not nearly as bad as it was. It's really clearing up, but I still don't understand why it happens like this. Hopefully, it just goes away where but there's nothing I can do. Scary movie, then Disney movie, and during the day, I'm in. Get all the stuffy out. Wait, you get all the stuffy out of nowhere? Yeah. And then there's nothing to be cleared. There, like I said, you just make the noise like you're clearing something, and nothing's there. So it's really driving me crazy. That's why I said I feel this whole thing feels cursed. My life feels cursed anyway. But I'm telling you, if I had to write down everything that happened to me since I started doing lives again, um, you would swear it's just insane. The amount of things that's happening since I started this has been totally insane. Wait, oh wait, is that what Wait a minute, why did you say that? Did you say that? I remember you did name. Is that what you named? But wait, why did you say that? Wait, um. I know, but why did you ask? Why did you say just then? Oh my gosh. I used to always name people's in oh, because you had to um I used to always name people's when I used to like sleep over people's houses and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, that's Fred, again, going up the stairs. I really named one Fred before too. I don't know what causes me to have this damn. Like I said, when the baby got sick with the actual cold, like he had a runny nose, all that stuff, he got sick. Usually, I don't hold anybody. I don't have nobody come near me with my sick, but I couldn't resist, watching him or holding him. So of course I got that, but mine was dry. There was never any type of mucus whatsoever. Nothing. So I just hope it eventually goes away. His was gone within like 3 days or something. And I just never got better from that. It's getting better very slow. You guys remember how bad my nose was before, but it's still there, and I don't like what it does to my voice. After you smush them, uh, lately things take forever to go away. Yeah, after you smush them, not before. I remember when me and my sister was little, we had to be, we weren't that little. It was like probably 10. Like I said, she was a year older, so 10 and 11. And there was this little tiny beetle bug type thing. I mean, it was tiny. And she was like drowning it in salt, and she like gave it a name. And because she gave it a name, it made me so sad. I'm like, why are you doing, like, why are you doing this? And I told her for years that would affect me. I said, remember we were at the table and I forgot what the bug's name was. Uh, I never let that go, and she would always be laughing at it. I'm like, why'd you do that? And I don't think the bug I think the bug lived on because it kept on crawling out of the salt. I don't, in my memory, I don't have it where it actually croaked, so that's a good thing. But I might have suppressed that part. Who knows? But for years, I didn't let that go. Now it's about to be summertime. We're gonna get used to the lovely spiders coming in more and stupid nets and stuff. It escaped. Yeah, hopefully it did. it escaped somewhere. And the bees. Hopefully we don't have the problem we did now that the porch is fixed somewhat. But I'm telling you, there's big columns at the porch, four of them, and bees are just all in the middle of that. So when you sit on the porch, they're like buzzing back and forth between the columns. They have to have little hives, or so you can't even really sit on the porch without a bunch of bees going in your face. So I know they sprayed last year when it started happening. Then a lot of stuff got thrown away with the porch when it got built back up. So I'm hoping, but it still has those four things. Those never got touched. The four pedestals or whatever the hell you want to call them. So hopefully the spray worked. Hello, Sophia. Yeah, because bees, no. I don't want spiders either, please, no. Well, now that I said the name, watch one come or two. I haven't had to kill one in a long time, but I know it's coming. I know it's gonna happen. And every time I have to do it, I have a straight up, I'm telling you, my heart, I almost have a heart attack. I'm no joke. That's how as much as people scream, that's why I said with the spiders, it's like, I have to kill them because there's nobody else that's going to, but that does not mean during the process I feel like we're going to have a straight up heart attack. No, heck no, I got pest control every 3 months now, so we don't get bugs ever. We got, yeah, the brown recluse, oh my gosh, the mosquitoes. I hate them, yeah. We don't get many mosquitoes coming in, not here, but the spiders, because everybody's opening the door, during the summer and going out back a bunch of times, so spiders always coming through that. Oh, brown recluse. If there was any spider that I knew was poisonous, then they would definitely have to do something. But I haven't, I think everyone is, but I know they're not. We live near water. Yeah, yeah, those are the worst. And I would just, my gosh, like I said, I think every brown spider I see, especially if it has that type of body that a brown recluse has, I think it's a damn brown recluse. But I hopefully never came face to face with those bitches before. Exactly, that's covered for free. Actually, the what extermination? Not up in here. I wish. But this house is just too old. Oh, poisonous spiders? I didn't know that. Oh well, no, thank you. I for me, I rather not see one ever than to see one and know, oh, it gets covered for free. Fuck no. I don't want it around. I don't want its brothers and sisters around, its babies around. I don't want to ever see one. I don't know if I would, if I knew a spider was poisonous and I knew I saw it or killed it. I don't know what I would do with myself. I really don't. So me just thinking it is one thing. Me knowing, oh my gosh, I don't know what I would do. I think I would never ever get any sleep at all, and then I would eventually croak from that because you need sleep. Please, let's not talk about. I just was gonna say one scary once. I remember one time I was getting ready to get in the shower, and every time I get ready to get in the shower, I shake the shower thing out because like one could be on the shower. Why? One time I shook the shower curtain out, and there was a big old spider, and it jumped right on my boob, right on my boob. And of course, it was a naked boob because I was right about to get in the shower. So, so they just always got me. So they've gotten me in so many ways. That's so traumatizing. Yeah, let's not cheeks. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we got to get on some other subject. Uh, you said if they're meaty, they're a brown recluse, but aren't there other spiders that look like that? Because I think a brown recluse looks like a lot of spiders around here. I shake the curtain and check. Yeah, I always do too. And that one time it was like, hop right on your boob. And I didn't see it ahead of time. It was just like, well, what jumped on my boob? And it was a big old spider. I'm not even looking it up. I'm just, I'm just, I'm just letting it go. I never seen another spider that looks like a brown. What? Hmm. Let me look. I gotta look it up then because I swear most of the ones out around here look like them, but there's something that is different. Let's see. Oh, I see what you mean. So I see what you mean by meaty. Oh, but there's still one I'm telling you that looks close to it, and it's just not. Yuck. Why do there have to be things like that? That's why I said if spiders have to be around. Why to do, you know, kill other insects? Why do they have to be poisonous to us or bite us? Why? Okay, we have to get off the subject. I'm trying to figure out something else to say because I gotta get away from the spider talk. What's your favorite animal? A favorite animal? Do I have one? I don't know if I have a favorite animal in general. Besides, like I can say what my, of course, favorite pet is, which is a cat. But I'm thinking animals that you. I think it would be. That's what I think it would be in general, like in the cat world as a whole. You know, not just house pets, but out in nature too. Mine is a sea turtle, squirrel, and what is that? Phoenix? I know that's not. That's. I don't know how to say. What is that last thing? I'm scared of squirrels. What's that last thing? Was it? Is it spelled right? But I used to know somebody that got jacked up by a squirrel, and they had all the scars to prove it. Big old scars on their. Well, they were dumb anyway for shooting. Um, like they were the squirrels in the tree, and they were shooting rocks at it or whatever. So the squirrel was like, "Oh, you can shoot rocks at?" So they jumped on their shoulder. And I had all the just to see the aftermath of it after it was healed for years. That was enough to make me terrified of squirrels. It looks like a fox with rabbit ears. Oh, I wonder why it won't come up on my thing then. Maybe I gotta put animal. Okay. It's spelled. I think it's this is Fennec. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever seen these. And foxes in general look like if they got energy that fucks with your energy, that they would be cool to be around. We have a family of squirrels that eat on our back porch. They were trained by the last owner. I'm going to miss them. Oh, yeah, that's different when they're chilling, but the ones around here, they look like they've gone through it. Their tails always are all messed up. And I'm like, you keep away from me. I always loved a good squirrel fight in the neighborhood. Those things go on for hours. Have you ever seen those? They'll be going up and down the electrical poles and stuff, and they'll be fighting for hours, back and forth, back and forth. The ones on our front porch trying to attack it. It's hilarious. Oh heck no! How's that hilarious, girl? I'll be calling animal control. Like, get these away from me. Yes, we have those out front, and they fight with the neighbor squirrels. Yeah, that chick is funny as hell. Just don't fight near me. I'll watch it. I'm hoping I'll eventually do this Easter snack video before Easter comes. I've been having these snacks for like a month now. They sound hilarious when they yell. See, I don't even think I heard them yelling because I'd always been in the house watching them outside the windows, through the windows. Hi. I don't know if it's, is it Desiree? Yeah, but a good squirrel fight. I miss seeing those. Definitely, when we move, I'm definitely getting windows that I can actually see, making sure I could put my bed where I could see out a damn window. Never like this again. We all, we have till April 5th. I know, but I'm just like, I gotta get it. I want to get it done. I hate thinking that I might not get it done, but I've been dealing with a lot more like tremors in my body, which I've never dealt with too much before, but I'm like, oh, is that a new thing now? I'm gonna have tremors everywhere. Oh boy, I just hope it goes away. All I can do is hope things go away. You ready? Don't do it till you're ready. So if it's late, it's fine. I know I don't want it to be though. I like being able to get on, every now and then, so people will know that I'm not trying to just make it an all voice. Voice is only late at night. I still want to remind people during the day, like, hey, I'm here. Don't forget about me. Tremors suck and they make you achy after. Yeah. I'll notice though, but just like my hands and stuff are never steady anymore. Like when I'm holding something, they're just not. It's just, I just don't want this to turn into something. But unfortunately, the medicine I take for other things say this could cause stuff like that. I'm like, whoa, I can't stop it. So it's really a catch-22 because I see stuff happening that I know long term what this does. And it's like, well, I can't be off the medicine, so what am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to be turning into like things where I won't be able to hold things eventually and stuff? It's not voice, I consider it a solo podcast. Oh, yeah. But I know if my day's okay. How's your day been? Yeah, like I can't stop it. I know I can't stop it because I know life wouldn't be even. It's not how it is. It's not close to livable really now, but without that, oh my gosh, oh, so horrible, so horrible to have to make decisions like that. It is almost a week. It's Friday, is it? It's Friday now. Yeah. So, are you under 18? Um, Desiree, that saw you around phone. You're under 18. which I'm assuming are you 18 and over. I don't think would talk like that. So um, I'm sorry, but I gotta kick you out the chat because um, you have to be 18 or over. Well, at least they were polite. A polite 18. Yeah, YouTube's rules. When you sign in to go live, you have to say it's not for kids. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad that one comment didn't go through. That would cost way more than $100, buddy. Way more. Is all I gotta say to that one. But I was saying, yes, it has to be over. Oh my gosh. They found out to do it a way where it wasn't hidden. I think tonight was the most trolls. Didn't it come up, Jesse? And it's what is wrong with people tonight? uh, what the heck? Oh, oh my gosh. I don't know what he did though. It was 3 letters. You will have to fill me in. Oh, it only showed 3 letters? You just wanted somebody to basically be a dog for $100. Speaking of that, did you see that video where somebody was actually, you know how they say that they, what is it called? Um, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, somebody was identifying as a dog, and they were on all fours with a tail pinned on their butt, and they started barking right in front of the storefront, and then a dog went up to them and attacked them. So they were all rough until this real dog was like, rough, I'm gonna bite you. And then they were like, help me, and ain't nobody was helping them. That was just crazy. How you got a tail on and everything with some ears and barking, and then you attract a real dog because you're like that, and that dog's messing you up. It's messed up to see. There was another dog attacking somebody that was in cars, and they were getting in the car. The dog jumped in the car, biting them. They were getting out the car. It was crazy. There was no. The one person was trying to help their friend. The friend finally gets in the car, and so then they're chasing the other friend around the car. Then that friend tries to get in the car. The dog jumps in the car with them. They have to open, run out again. I was like, wow, these dogs. I'm like, no, thank you, personality. I ain't into that yet. Or the people that identify cats and they have cat litter in their actual house, like for humans. Is that the same thing as the furries? I thought the furries were just, they were more like stuffed animal type things. I don't think the furries fall under the category of identifying as a cat or dog, if I'm not mistaken. But furries are more stuffed animal world. Well, they dress up and they perform as an animal. Really? Oh, so it all goes in your one? I thought they were different. I just know a lot of the ones that identify as cats try to get kitty litter boxes in their school if they're going to school and stuff. They try to get it right to that. I'm like, you're bugging. You're bugging on that one. You want to be a cat at home, then that's on you. Nobody needs to adapt to putting a kitty litter in a classroom and stuff. A litter box is taken. Yeah, exactly. I won't Google that to make sure. That's why I don't Google a lot of stuff. That's why I always ask a bunch of people. Because I don't want it to be in my Google search. Even though nobody's going to be looking at my Google search. I've always been that way about a lot of stuff. That's why you guys hear me asking a bunch of questions to you. Because I don't want to Google it. Now just watch when I Google what the recluse spiders look like. Now it's going to be all in my Instagram and all that other stuff. John would be like, Jesse, what the heck is this? And I would be like, Eminem made me do it. And he would be like, oh, okay, I understand now. That's all you would have to say, too. And he'd be like, oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, I hate when it follows us to IG. Yeah, and TT. Well, I haven't been on TT like, in a long time. I want to start getting on it because there's this one dude that moved into like this old house in the country and he's like documenting paranormal stuff. And I think right now the paranormal stuff, most of it is real. I think when people start documenting it, when stuff stops, they're gonna create stuff. But I think it's like sort of new now, so I want to follow him on there because Instagram only has a little bit of stuff on there. But I don't get on there too much. But it was funny the yesterday I think I was watching some ghost hunting videos. The where they have a bunch of videos together or whatever. And my daughter was watching it, and I was both thinking, yeah, fake, whatever. And she was like, yeah, fake, a ghost wouldn't turn on a light like that. And I was like, yeah, we know we've been messed with things so much that we just know usually what's fake or not because we've always been messed with. And I was like, I was laughing because I said, a lot of people can't say that because they haven't experienced it. I was like, we've experienced it so much that most of the time you could tell the fake from the not. But so many people are faking it now. Especially when they have like flickering lights on and off, on and off, and on. I've never seen that with activities. I've seen it on and off slowly a few times, but I've never seen real fast on and off with hauntings, with the lights and stuff. I love ghost hunting videos. I want to do that. Me too. We're always talking about that, but no one will go with me. Yeah, if I didn't have this body and I could move around and stuff, I would definitely be doing some stuff like that. That used to be my dream. It just collapsed with illness. And doesn't seem to think it's ever going to turn around. But most people suck at those videos. This new channel I found, it seems like there's way more, less bullshit videos. Seems way more where you're questioning, oh, is that real? Those are the good ones. And the narrator's voice, the narrator's voice gotta sound a certain way too. And I've never been able to listen to women narrate stuff for some reason. Anytime I try, I'm like, oh, I can't with this. The voices, I don't know. Yeah, maybe one day, like I said, we're gonna be in our electric wheelchairs. Be like, is there a ghost in here? That hotel I stayed at on my birthday, I wish I would have had more days there. I think I would have probably caught something because that was like even, and it would just be at the times where I didn't expect anything, and then like so that witch laugh out of nowhere. Now here we go. We're going on the wheezing part where I'm gonna get the heck off because I'm wheezing. I hate that crap, and my nose won't stop. Yeah, you prefer the men? Yeah. I don't know why though. It sort of makes me mad in a way because I'm like, why can't I listen to? Ooh, ooh, I made a mistake and blocked you. Uh, I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't feel the same. There was a show with a dude named Zach, Ghost Hunters, Zach Bagans, or something. I enjoyed that till he got scratched up, and it wasn't fake. There was no cuts. It was in Ireland. Yeah, he pushes stuff. That's why I said I used to like watching the shows, and I would watch it, but he pushes stuff too far, and that's why I would never visit his museum because he has all those things in there, and I just feel like when haunted things are treated in a certain way, you're you're you might be not be affected by it, but there's gonna be people that walk through that museum that are gonna be taking shit home with them, and that's gonna be on them and him because they're not respecting the haunted world. So, uh, even no matter how dramatic he talks about getting real messed up by something, he hasn't faced something scary enough to stop all the shit he does. So I don't think there's a difference between a person like me that always gets haunted stuff no matter what they do, it just happens, and a person that doesn't usually and then just goes out and makes it happen. They treat things a whole different way, and I think that's how he is. He's a person that, because he goes out in the field, things might happen to him here and there, and that's why he could be so careless with the stuff. But if you're a person that gets easily haunted and affected by stuff, you wouldn't be doing the stuff he was doing, or he does still. He touched Annabelle and all that. Oh heck no, you just wouldn't, because you would go through so many things. You would respect certain things in a certain way. I don't know how to explain it any more than that because you have to like live it to go through it. I wouldn't want to go near him. His friend got possessed, and why his wife had him quit, and he's never been the same. And also, I don't know if you remember, there used to be a husband and wife that used to be on their shows, um, from time to time, very frequently. And the husband winded up unaliving the wife one day. They they broke up, like they were separated, and he went and unalived her. So, and then even the one now currently, the guy, his wife put out a murder for hire on him. They good thing got caught in the middle of it. But yeah. So a lot of stuff happens, and it's just like uh never had them, yeah, protect themselves first or anything. Yeah, so a lot of stuff is happening to people. That's, yeah, a bad game from all that. Yeah. So the dude that the murder for hire thing, his wife was started talking to somebody in jail. I forgot what the guy in jail did. The guy that she was talking to in jail did something where it made big headlines. Oh, I forgot what story. He did something to people really bad. I just forgot what it was. But anyway, she started writing him, and then basically, um, he's the one that put out he knew the person that was going to do it, the hitman, and so she would give him addresses of where they were filming Ghost Adventures and stuff. So the guy was legit going to go to where they were filming and unalive him, but they were just caught. So she had to go to court and everything. I forgot how much time she got, but this is recent though, because he still like posts stuff on his Instagram and stuff about it. So like, a lot of stuff comes from that type of stuff. You gotta watch out. I would never be as careless as he is with stuff. Because like I said, you might not be affected by it because things aren't as attracted to you as the people that are around you. So they're the ones that are going to get messed up from you being careless. So no, thank you. I would never. I haven't checked in on any of that since but they still do. I haven't since they stopped. The one guy left. I forgot the one of the guys left. He still does like haunting stuff and everything, but he left. Ever since they made it more like 5 people instead of 3, I stopped watching them. But I just followed a few of the people that I liked, and that's what I hear I get the other, information. There's no current, like, ghost hunting, like people going out to do it, hunting. I don't watch anything currently, but just home ghost videos or something. I haven't found anything of like ghost hunting shows that I watch now, but I used to watch like all of them. Now they're not good anymore. They're too fake. Did you used to watch Paranormal State? That was around. Yeah, I went the real stuff without going so far. Do you know the host? Oh my gosh, I followed him for so many years. I did not know. Now he's better and everything. But he was doing drugs and stuff, and people. I don't know if, and then I don't know if this part was fake, but it most likely was. He faked cancer and all this stuff. I don't know the true part of that because I can't look it up. It doesn't really say, but he got all this money from people. Um, so he was just scamming for years, and I didn't know. I just felt so bad for him. I'm just like, wow, his life's so bad. It was all a scam because he was on drugs. So he went through getting clean. I don't know if he had to do jail time, but now he's clean and he got his, what is it called? He's a therapist, whatever that degree is. So he's a therapist now, and he started doing ghost things again. So he's like meeting up with some of the older people and stuff. But it's like, guy, how are you gonna do all that stuff and never really talk about it? I think he needs to talk about it before people are gonna respect him in like the ghost world again. Because a lot of people would buy tickets to see him and stuff, and he would just basically sell the tickets and take the money. He just did a lot of stuff. I'm like, damn. I didn't know that, man. Now I want to rewatch all the shows again. Yeah, so that's why it stops. And um, that would have been a good show if it lasted longer and it didn't turn into that. Because he was one of the OGs, and I'm like, dang, does everybody gotta. What the. I just don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I'm like, wow, you can't even really. I know people have their trials and tribulations and stuff, but when you want to come out and do it again, like be a ghost hunter and stuff like that, and start that again when you were so popular before, speak on what the stuff he did that was wrong in the middle of it all, and apologize for that shit, and then start over again. Not just you got clean and then you start over. Make sure everything's clear. Did you fake horrible illness? Did you take money from that type of stuff? Like all that stuff. Don't just leave it up in the air. So I can't even respect him right now. Even though like I would enjoy him starting the ghost stuff again, but I'm like, not unless you say something. So yeah, I don't really have anybody to watch with that. Yeah, that would help him clear his name and take responsibility for it. Cause that at least I haven't seen in the interviews where he did. I know he talks about getting clean and sober, but what about if you fake that part? Dude, you got so much more to explain and apologizing. But my butt's gonna hop off here. I'm glad you were up, Jesse, and even Desi at the beginning. Because like I said, I don't know if everybody else is gone or if it's because I'm just not doing every night that I don't see people anymore. But I appreciate you hopping on here with me and talking all the way through, distracting my mind from some stuff for a little bit. I hope people that the first time I'm up, it's just me. I know last time when there were more people in here, YouTube kept on throwing you off, but you said it was your phone, right? Um, I hope tomorrow, if I come on here, book, but like I said, I want Susan to be included in that, so hopefully we could reach her and we'll be able to talk about the book before I start forgetting about it. And well, we're gonna have to talk about the book. So next time we come on here, if you're on here, Jesse, we gotta talk forget about it. The first, like I just hope I don't want to do it without her, just like I wouldn't want to do it without you. So hopefully that comes. We'll figure it out. So thank you for sticking with me and talking to me. Thank you to all the silent viewers. If you guys rewatch, please hit the like button and also leave a comment about if you have anything you want me to talk about or any books you want us to read. We're open to all that. So, Desi, if you're listening, I hope you have a good night. Jesse, I hope you have a good night. And like I said, thank you guys for being here with me. And everybody else that listens back, have a good night, have a good day, whatever it is for you. Uh, oh yeah, and hope Desi's baby feels better for sure. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.